As some of you may know, we sprung a leak in the roof. It's been leaking for a while. Dad's been up there a couple of times. He's been up there moving tiles about. We've done this and we've done that. All the ivy had got in the tiles up the top there and sort of lifted them up. So Dad took a few tiles off, cut a load of ivy out, put a bit of plastic under the tiles, thinking it was that, and it started leaking wholesale. It was absolutely pissing through. A couple of weeks back, we had torrential rain for like a good few days, and it was just absolutely streaming in this room. Tina went up. She went up in the loft, you know, middle of the night, because she couldn't sleep because the buckets were making too much of a dripping noise. So she went up in the loft with a torch. Couldn't really work out where it was coming from. We got this V roof. If I've got any footage anywhere, I'll put it in. But we got like the back of the house and the front of the house, I've got like their separate roofs. So you've got like a V in the middle, and there's like a zinc gutter that runs the whole length, 40, 50 foot, I suppose. I don't really know. Might not even be that long, to be honest. But it's got joins in it. Now that Dad put some, say over that, there was a crack in the zinc up that end, which was leaking in the bedroom. Dad just sorted that out a while back, and that's never leaked since. Up here, Tina said there was another crack. Now she sealed around the downpipe, where the downpipe fits to the zinc gutter, and it's not really a gutter, it's like a channel. So she went up to the bricko, got some sealer that you can use in the wet, but we waited for it to dry out. She went up there, dried it off, whacked a load of sealer in it, and we've been keeping our fingers crossed ever since. And so far, touch a bit of wood, we've not had any water come back in, so we think we might have cracked it. There's still work to be done on the roof. You can get a product where you can paint zinc, so we're gonna do that probably in the spring when it's dry. Paint the whole zinc gutter, and it will seal any cracks, anything like that. It's got like fibres in it, and you just paint. It's sort of a bit like paint on fiberglass, I suppose, but I think it remains sort of flexible. But we got some tiles, corner edge tiles broken, and there's some other tiles we need to replace up there, and it's just getting that ivy off the roof. So before we bought this house, it had been empty for 4 to 5 years, and the ivy's just gone rampant up the wall. So we got to cut all that out. But yeah, so our house is so damp. It doesn't help, there's no damp course. France don't believe in damp course in houses. So this house is built on dirt. They don't put a concrete foundation down or anything like that. No. It's just stones on dirt, and that's it. So we have got a floor space underneath the floor. We've got a cellar in the other room. Always quite damp. The humidity thing up here last night was 84%. Anyway, we ordered this dehumidifier, which was another long drawn out story, which I won't bore you with. Tried ordering it off Amazon. They changed the delivery date twice. That really pisses me off with Amazon. You look for something. We are Amazon Prime members, so we always click the Prime button. It says it's going to be delivered. I ordered it Wednesday. It was going to be delivered on Saturday. Brilliant. Then they changed the date. It says to the week after. So I've got in touch with customer services. Oh no, ever so sorry. So they give me an Amazon gift card voucher as an apology, and so I've had 2 free gift cards now as an apology for this dehumidifier. In the end, they said cancel it and reorder it again with the fast shipping. Well, I said no, I'll cancel it, and I ordered it directly from the company, and it was here in, well, it said 2 to 4 days, but obviously it was over the weekend, so we would have had it on. It arrived in Limoges on Saturday, but it wasn't scheduled for Saturday delivery. So exactly the same price from the main company, shipped for free. This is a Pro Breeze something or other, I can't remember the model number. It's 20 litres a day, and that started off at 79% humidity, and the little humidity gauge up there says the same thing, and they're sort of within a little of each other. They are both coming up and down together, so hopefully we can get this house dried out. Obviously, when a house is damp, it always feels a bit cold. Obviously, we've got the oil-fired heating at the moment. That's another story. The stove should be going in this week. And then that leads us on to another drama, firewood. We decided to order a log splitter, a 7-ton log splitter. Oh, the dramas we've had with that as well. I ordered one. It's a German make, manufactured in Germany. It's got a 5-year guarantee on it. Ordered it from cdiscount.com. Said it should be blah blah blah, such and such, between 8 and 10, say. Never showed up. Got in touch with it. It was postponed from, I think, the 10th of September to the 26th. Oh, Jesus Christ, pissing about. So that'll be turning up Thursday, hopefully. So I do split the logs by hand, but it's hassle because Tina stands the logs up for me, because obviously I'm a bit static in the wheelchair. She stands the logs up on I've got like a big stump. It's just a big log, complete. She puts the log on top of that, I split it, and then we chuck it over there and we stack it up. Whereas with a log splitter, I've got a big pile of logs we've already cut to length. I can just sit there, split it, straight in a wheelbarrow, she can go and stack it. Neither of us are getting any younger, so that's what we got to sort of think about, innit? But yeah, so this is a bit of an update really, and you know, we're trying to dry the house out. So we're starting in this room because this is where most of the water came in. I will put some pictures up when it came in, and Tina decided she was going to take all the plaster off the wall, just to try and dry the room out, because obviously the plaster was holding on to the moisture. So she'd done all that, chiseled a bit off the ceiling as well. And we had a bit of rain, quite heavy rain yesterday. Nothing came in at all. So fingers crossed, she's fixed it. We do know we've got to pay attention to it up there, and probably do that in the spring. But yeah. So yeah, starting in this room. Then we're going to do the little room where all the solar stuff is. Tina's little room. Then we'll probably do the bedroom. And it'll just be interesting to see how much water it pulls out. I fired this up at about 12, so I'll give it a few hours and we'll come back and we'll have a look and see how much water it's pulled out. I'm not going to measure it, but the tank holds about 5 litres, so if that gets filled up, we'll see how long it takes to fill that tank up. It should auto cut off as well. Now 4:30. That's been going for 4.5 hours, and the tank is half full. It's hovering around 69-70%, so it's pulled it down a bit. But this house is so damp, and it is supposed to auto shut off. So we're going to leave it running and see if it does auto shut off. Hopefully it'll do it before we go to bed, because the plan is that Tina wants to put it in the little room overnight. We can have it on a low setting. The low settings, it's all automatic. It does everything for you. We're on the manual setting at the moment, so you can set the fan speed and the humidity as well, so what you want to pull it down to. But so far, so good. It's working, and it does feel a bit different in here, if it can do. Red lights are flashing. The water tank is full. So when the water tank gets filled up, it stops dehumidifying, but the fan carries on running. So now we've got to empty that out. 5 and a bit litres of water in there in this little room. Bloody marvellous.
My dad, dude. happy? Find out. Idiot.
Ooh. Get out of the bloody way, will you, dog? Should switch the light on.
I'll stick it down the sink if you like, because then you can get in her a bit. That is proper full to the brim.
Alright, bloody hell, yeah.
I might stick it down the plug on, it'll be easier.
Let it flow, let it flow. Five and a bit litres.
Yeah. Indeed. I'm going in the bedroom next.
Yeah. Anyway, that's probably going to be about it. I will do a little bit of a solar update video at some point. August was fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah, September, we've got some catching up to do. So I'll sign off for this one. I just thought I'd show you the Pro Breeze PBP. Oh no, hang on. The Pro Breeze PB08. Ooh la la. 220 euros. And it seems to do the job. We shall see. Time will tell, as they say. Right. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now.